Washington, named for the nation's first president, and for 40 years, the home of a much-loved NHL team. They are rocking the red here for the Capitals. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Stanley Cup winner with the New York Rangers in 1994, I'm Mike Emrick. What a party atmosphere we have seen all day. There are people wearing inflatable Stanley Cups on tops of their heads who are also carrying brooms. There's a chance for a sweep here, but if you're the team that's the visitor and maybe being swept, how do you think about this?
Well, you can't worry about the fans. You can't worry about the sausage vendors behind us. You got to worry about the team on the ice. Win the first period and go from there.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Holtby's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the Capitals. Marc-Andre Fleury gets the call to the goal crease. Half his life ago, at age 15, he was playing major junior hockey for the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, and he dreamed of making a save that would win his team a Stanley Cup. He did just that for Pittsburgh in a Game 7 10 years later. The teams are ready, and so are we. I'm Mike Emrick with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This Stanley Cup final game has just started. He gains the zone. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
At the point of drive. Freezes play. With play stopped, it's Ray Ferraro time.
Edzo, you've won Game 7 of a Stanley Cup final at home. You know what that feels like. Down here, it feels like the place is going to blow up.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. Slid to Carlson. Just a backhand. Possession once again by Alexander Ovechkin. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
Vegas carrying it up the wing. Enormous hit. At the point with it. What a save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
The Golden Knights carrying on through the neutral zone. Oh, what a collision in open ice.
Well, those hits look spectacular, Doc. They also hurt. You can't cushion yourself against the boards. He got flattened in the middle of the ice.
That shot hit a man. Lets it go. Score!
His wrist shot was heavy and quick.
He must have lost his angle here, Edzo. This puck beats him pretty cleanly up into the blocker side, into the top of the net.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Capitals with a win at center. Gets in, looks over his options here. A shot. And the puck is scooped up by Carlson. It's a score!
6 minutes, 15 seconds.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
You can hear the puck hit the crossbar and go in. He can't cover the entire net. He's in great positioning. There's just a little bit of room there.
And they've won the faceoff.
Scored by
Nicely into the zone.
Alexander.
Sides to head for the corner.
Assisted by number 74.
Pope checked away.
And by number 9.
England's got it in his own end, headed towards center.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 26 seconds.
Right to the point. Shoots one. Not through. to Burakovsky. Trying to go to Ovechkin. He's got a chance. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Washington's pretty lucky to have a one-shot scorer like this in their lineup night after night. Despite the fact that he generates a lot of defensive attention, he finds a way to be productive.
The Capitals win it. Vegas is skating in their own zone defensive. Blue line control. Chip to Roy. Carries it to the corner. Lets it go. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Ovechkin's ability to move the puck and to shoot the puck on the move is a real difficulty for teams trying to shut him down.
Over 7 minutes remaining here in the first period. Washington's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Good job on the draw. The Golden Knights looking to head man up the wing. Lets it go. Score! A rookie. First ever in the playoffs.
There's not one facet of the game that this rookie hasn't shown that's in his toolbox. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's made some nice plays. Shot the puck really well. I've liked this game.
Vegas has cut this lead in half. It is just a 1-goal deficit for them and still plenty of time here in the first period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Assisted by number 6, Colin Miller, and by number 21.
Up to the point.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 27 seconds.
Loose puck brought in by Ovechkin. Gains the zone. He's all alone. On to Aiken. Keeps it going up the wing. He is shut right off.
Roy's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
What a hit.
That is one solid thump, Doc.
Oh, Pochek saved one there. A shot. What a reaction save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Great stick there. Not through. Hands over. Score! He's got his second.
Shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Fleury's in pretty decent position, but because the puck's released on the one-timer so quickly, he can't get across. It hits the bar, and down it goes into the net.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Scored by number 14.
Washington setting things up in the defensive zone.
Alexander.
Propelled to Carlson.
And by number
Breakaway! Inside the final minute. He had the goalie beat and hit the iron.
8 seconds.
Stays along the boards. Only 9 left. He staggered him. Still no shot. Need to get rid of it. 2 seconds and 1. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
The Capitals collected an insurance goal very late in the period. A real bonus for them. They'll talk it over as we go to break. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Vegas has to be happy with the score. But one thing they're not happy with is the way they managed the puck in that first period. Way too many turnovers. Way too many gifts given to the opponent.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Puck is thrown to Roy. The Golden Knights carrying it along the boards. Rock to the glass. Kicked out of the scrum. Gains the blue line. Breakaway. Parked at the crease. That hits somebody. He's got that pass at the point. And down to Roy. A shot. Blocked. Vegas in control as they travel up the wing. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Wristed one. Puck gathered in behind the net. The Golden Knights wheel it up the wing. Laid on to Neal. Gathered up by Carlson. Washington's controlling play now up the wing. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Whoa, look at this. Score! It's a hat trick.
Roy's body position allows him to get this puck to the backhand and put it in.
Low stick side used to be an area that you shot all the time, but now that the goaltenders are in the butterfly, it's not as easy to beat, but this one goes through them pretty quickly.
The Capitals are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
His 5th of the playoffs.
Slid to Perron.
By number 14.
Collected by Alexander Ovechkin.
Alexander.
The Capitals have gotten to the neutral zone.
And by number 60.
Nicely into the zone. And he's all alone. Score! What a tremendous night for him.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
You're right, Edzo, that's a great finish, but this play can't possibly happen without that assist. That's a beautiful pass.
The Capitals have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Moving it to Roy. Looking to Ovechkin.
By number 65.
Takes a shot. Punched away. With a blast. Good pad save. And he is reefed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Hard work, but it paid off. No icing. Chip to Ovechkin. Oh, poke check. Saved one there. Vegas with possession in their own end. Heads on to the corner. Good shooting place. No room for a pass. Big save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Vegas has blocked a remarkable number of shots over the last couple of games. When you stand where I stand, you can constantly hear their coaches yelling at them to get into the shooting lanes, to deny the puck.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Shoots. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Waits with it. Up the half wall. Shoots. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. The Golden Knights with possession up the wing. And they are in. With a shot. Great save. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Ovechkin. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Has it back deep. Vegas in control of the puck up the wing. Orlov's lugging it in his own end, headed northward.
Roy's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Shot down the ice and icing. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
The Capitals have been by far the more physical team. It is way better to hit than to be hit.
It is a physical game, especially employed by the team that's up on the scoreboard. Good clean win. And he lets it go. One into another.
Not going to be enough ice bags around here, Doc, for that. That is a crushing hit.
Players tired, about to get a rest. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
And that one's sent back out. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Capitals have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Defense to offense, begun by Alexander Ovechkin. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. And so there's an icing on this play. Quick work on the faceoff. On to Smith. Shoots, bombed away. Wonderful work and goal.
Roy's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Lost that puck. He was knocked down to a knee. Directing that one to Orlov. And the possession taken by Ovechkin. Hangs on to that one, and he'll...
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
And for sure, he'll be taken to task.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
This fight on that punch has ended.
That's gotta hurt. What a way to leave your mark.
Well, there's no way they're going to come back now. They're going to try and exact a pound of flesh here.
Just over 4 minutes skated here in the third. It has been more lopsided than anyone thought. 5-1. 2 guys together with force. Big force. Wonderful save with the glove. Gets in. What'll he do?
Oh, they want him to play like this all the time, guys. He has been a runaway steamroller this game. He has gone over top of 3 or 4 players already.
Haula's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. On the outside, a shot. Puck covered, whistle blown. Good clean win on the draw. Snapped up that right wing to Ovechkin. Gets across, looks over his options. Has it picked up. Pitching this one to Holland. Good solid defensive play there. Pass attempt to Ovechkin. The Golden Knights lug that along in their own end. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. In all alone. Out. Score. That's 4 straight.
To be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Wow, Edzo, this is a cannon of a shot. The goaltender stops most of it, but it's too powerful and it works its way in.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
Washington's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Roy's just like his team, winning everything. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. Shot on goal. Score! He completes the hat trick.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Washington's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Pitching it to Ovechkin. Now it's directed to Roy. It's an onside play. On through the corner. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check.
He's been on the edge all game, guys. Very, very physical. He has not let one hit bypass him tonight.
Oh, and he's hit yet again.
The Capitals came into the game feeling pretty good about the way that they had been playing. However, they have absolutely dominated this game start to finish, and they're going to coast home for victory.
Decides he wants the corner. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Miller. Looking to head man or do anything to get it out of the defensive zone. And he steps across the line. Loose puck gathered by Carlson. Gets that one on across. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. The Capitals with possession in the defensive zone. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. And play stopped because of an offside. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Roy's had one of those magical nights where everything's gone perfectly for him. The puck's been on his stick, it's been off his stick, it's in the net.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. A little under 4 minutes left to go here in the third. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. He's in on an onside play. Oh, and he is drilled.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
To the point it comes. Propelled, Dorwall. Shoots one. Pressure now. Vegas looking to wheel it up the wing. So final minute. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. That one's to him from his goaltender. Passing one off now to Aiken. Moved along and in. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And the heat's taken off by the clear. Good strong work. Icing is canceled. Laid on to Aiken. Snapping a pass to Neal. Enormous collision. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Trying to go to Perron. Puck is thrown to McNabb. Oh, what a collision there. Good job with the stick. Pressing on with it in their own end. What a dream realized for so many of these athletes and all their fans. Your name goes on it, the Stanley Cup. And the game is over. The series is over. Washington's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
the horn, the players flew over the boards, gloves and sticks in the air. They cannot believe that everything that they wondered about is now in their hands. This has long been a tradition, of course, in hockey where sportsmanship replaces the competition that has just been completed. You shake hands, and I'll tell you from experience, it's better to be on the winning side of that handshake than on the losing side.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner.
There's always a little bit of an odd feeling when the Conn Smythe Trophy is handed out because it's an individual award when everybody is here to see the best trophy in sports presented, and that will come next.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. As long as the Stanley Cup has been presented on the ice, and then the players have made a victory lap with it, there's been a pecking order as to how the cup is handed off. Nobody really talks about it. It just organically happens. But everybody knows there's a seniority to the way that this 30-pound trophy is presented player to player.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph, evidence of it all.